gets right in my center screen, and it's like captures my vision. Although I love Greg. Now?
Yes.
In accordance with an act to implement provisions necessary to the public health, welfare, and safety of the citizens of Maine in response to the COVID-19 public health emergency, as enacted to read Section G-11 MRSA, Section 403-A, public proceedings through remote access during declaration of emergency to COVID-19 and for 30 days following the termination of that state of emergency, the special board meeting will be held through Google Meet. This meeting will be live streamed and available for viewing at www.msad11.org. Members of the public wishing to make comment are invited to send an email to capital S school, capital B board at msad11.org. Again, school board, msad11.org. Call to order, board members. I will ask Pat to do the roll call. Pursuant to subsection 403-A of 1 MSRA Maine Revised Statutes annotated, we will now confirm that each member of the MSAD11 school board can hear and be heard. We will do this by calling the roll. Members present are asked to say yay. We ask all members to listen and to report any audio difficulties when the roll is complete.
All right, Becky Fless.
Yay.
Veronica Babcock.
Yay.
Nancy Fortier Brown.
Yay.
Linda Caputo.
Yay.
Matthew Lillybridge.
Yay.
Jim Lothridge.
Yay.
Matthew Marshall.
Yay.
Patrick Saucier.
Yay.
Alyssa Tracy.
Yay.
John Umlin.
Yay.
Tony V. Tony? Okay, no Tony. Becky, before you move on to computation and declaration of the votes, may I make an adjustment to the agenda?
I wish you would.
I would like to add a second executive session. This one would be for negotiations with the Gardner Transportation Department. That's 1 MRSA 405-6D.
All right. Motion to approve the agenda as altered.
Motion.
Motion by Alyssa, second by Veronica. All right then. Pat, would you please call the roll?
Yes. Becky Fless.
Yay.
Veronica Babcock.
Yay.
Nancy Fortier Brown.
Yay.
Linda Caputo.
Yay.
Matthew Lillybridge.
Yay.
Jim Lothridge.
Yay.
Matthew Marshall. Matt.
Yay.
Patrick Saucier.
Yay.
Alyssa Tracy.
Yay.
John Umlin.
Yay.
And I'm double checking. Tony V.
I am here. Yay.
You are here. Great. Okay. Thank you. All right. Thank you, Becky.
Thank you, Pat. I'm now going to ask for Andrea to help us with the numbers for the computation and declaration of votes dated July 14th, 2020.
So yesterday I sent both the motion and the computation of the votes. To question one, I'm not going to go through town by town, Question 1 was the budget question. The affirmative was 2,279 votes. The negative votes were 875. The school board hereby declares that question 1 has passed. Question 2 is the question on the adult ed budget. The affirmative votes of the 4 communities was 2,166. The negative votes is 1,000. The school board hereby, or we are hereby asking the school board to declare that question 2 has passed. Question number 3 had to do with the transfer to the special account for special ed. The affirmative votes of the 4 communities totals 2,287 votes. The negative votes total 892. We are hereby asking the school board to declare that question 3 has passed. So each of you should have received as an attachment the computation and declaration of the votes in your emails. You should have also received the motion to accept the vote and to allow me to assess the 4 communities, which are the documents that you signed. I want to thank each and every one of you for being so flexible on short notice and coming in to sign these. I greatly appreciated it, and it was great to see all of you in person. So thank you very much. And at this point, I'm looking for someone to read the motion, a second and a second.
Andrea,
sorry.
can I interject before anyone makes that motion? We did have a little bit of a hiccup in one of our communities. And so Andrea, would you just very briefly describe what happened so that the entire board is made aware of
Sure.
it?
So it was brought to our attention that the town of Randolph, for those people who requested absentee ballots.
Town of
through-
Pittston,
Oh,
Andrea,
sorry,
not Randolph.
Pittston. Sorry. So those individuals who requested absentee ballots through the state website, for some of the other communities, those communities were mailed all of the ballots. According to statute, the clerk is not required to mail all of the ballots, including the school ballot. It says, the statute says that the clerk may mail all of the ballots. So for those folks who requested ballots from the town of Pittston electronically using the state website, they were only sent the state and local ballot. So at one point we were confused by this. Statute is confusing. It says may, it doesn't say will. So it is up to the clerk. We were just trying to understand what their responsibility was moving forward. Now that we know that, should we have this issue again, we will ask people to specifically ask or request and call the town office to request the school budget. It was brought to my attention by somebody who was specifically looking for the school budget ballot. So they went in and requested it, and it was given to them without issue. So because we've discussed it, there's the explanation.
Thank you, Andrea.
You're
And so
welcome.
Could I speak to that for just a minute?
Sure.
I was at the select board meeting last night, and they did try to, for anybody that had requested absentee ballots and that had a telephone number available, they tried to contact as many of those people as possible. I'm sure they did not get everybody, but they tried. So that's what I do know. We talked, I actually asked a question last night at the meeting, so, and that's all I heard about. So thank you. Sorry about that.
Thank you. So anyways, that's an update. We just wanted to make sure that every board member understood that had happened. We consulted with our attorney, and there's really no action. And again, that's where we received the clarification that the law actually uses the word may, not will. So we're fine. The budget is fine, and I guess I would open it up for a motion to approve the results of the referendum.
May I have and I would like to entertain a motion.
I move that we accept the results of the vote.
And a
I
second.
second it. Second.
And then,
Actually, I don't mean to interject, but it needs to be a little bit, what you need to say is that the computation and declaration of the votes dated and attached hereto be approved. And the only reason that I'm being specific about it is it gives me permission to go and to give the assessments to the town. If you just choose to accept the votes, then it doesn't authorize me to assess. So,
Let me try that again.
okay.
Sorry, thank you. I move that the computation and declaration of votes dated July 16, 2020, and attached hereto be approved.
And a second.
I'll second it.
Okay.
I second.
Thank you. And this is where conversation happens. So just briefly, I would like to be on the record that we need to be certain when there is an impact to the budget or to anything of the municipal vote. Constituents needing to call and ask to receive their ballots is not efficient enough. And I don't, and people don't know to ask. So, and it impacts potentially the budget. It has impacted perhaps who was elected to the school board from the town of Pittston. And I just think we need going forward. I don't know if that's an agreement that we reach with each of the communities. Right now, it's only Pittston that's on the radar because that's where it happened. But I think that we need to have some sort of agreement that whenever, because we don't know how long we're going to be having to do absentee voting and electronic requests are going to need to be made, that we have an agreement with each of our communities within the SAD that when you get what you get, that all the ballots get sent so that the municipalities aren't left in a precarious position and that no school board member is left in a precarious position. So that's my request for the record, and I would welcome any other comments. Hearing none. Pat, would you mind reading the roll call?
Sure. Becky Fless,
Yay.
Veronica Babcock,
Yay.
Nancy Fortier Brown,
Yay.
Linda Caputo,
Yay.
Matthew Lillybridge,
Yay.
Jim Lothridge,
Yay.
Matthew Marshall,
Yay.
Patrick Saucier,
Yay.
Alyssa Tracy,
Yay.
John Umlin,
Yay.
Tony V.
Yay.
Great.
Thank you. All right, next on the agenda is our first executive session. So may I have a motion to go into executive How are we going to do this? We're going to turn
So
off.
you're going to mute and this particular link. You're going to shut your screen off so no one can see you. I sent you an email, so it comes from me, and it says executive session number 1. And you're going to click onto that, and I will meet you in that session. But you do need a motion to be able to go in.
I just wanted to be sure that we were understanding how to do this. So
Yep.
may I please have a motion to go into executive session number 1?
Motion to go into executive session number 1.
Second.
Alyssa.
Tony.
Alyssa and Tony, motion by Alyssa, second by Tony. Pat, would you mind reading the roll?
Sure. Becky Fless,
Yay.
Veronica Babcock,
Yay.
Nancy Fortier Brown,
Yay.
Linda Caputo,
Yay.
Matthew Lillybridge,
Yay.
Jim Lothridge.
I think he left the meeting. Just Tony.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Matthew Marshall,
Yay.
Patrick Saucier,
Yay.
Alyssa Tracy,
Yay.
John Umlin,
Yay.
and Tony Beat.
Yay.
Okay, all right, that is unanimous.
Okay, so leaving
All
this
right, we'll see you in a moment. Thank you, Andrea. Okay, Becky, I think everyone is here. But you're still muted.
I made you all really small. I pulled it down and made it small, and I couldn't find it. I made it too small. I couldn't find it. Sorry about that. Okay, now may I have a motion, please?
I'll make a motion on this resolution.
Okay, and the resolution has to do with a class action lawsuit pertaining to opioid legislation. And this resolution grants me the authority to sign on to that class action lawsuit. It is right now it's in bankruptcy litigation. And I am going to sign on and will be working with law firms out of Chicago, Washington, D.C., Florida, and Portland, Maine. And that we are signing on with the understanding that the school district will expend no funds at all for our participation in this litigation. And in the minutes, I will include the entire resolution, okay?
This is John. I second the motion.
Okay.
I
Becky,
don't-
okay? I'm
I
sorry, go ahead.
I don't believe that Linda can hear us. Can we check in? Can we do a sound check with Linda?
Linda Caputo? You are muted.
She typed in the chat that she can't hear anything.
I don't know where she is. She may not be in this session then. I thought I saw her a moment ago.
Should she sign out and try to come back in?
She can, yep.
We still have enough for a quorum without
We
her.
do. Can we still continue on?
Sure.
Okay, so Becky Fless,
Yay.
Veronica Babcock,
Yay.
Nancy Fortier Brown,
Yay.
Linda Caputo, is she back?
She's able
Okay,
she's
Matthew Lillybridge. Matthew Lillybridge. Matt? Oh, I see him waving. Jim Lothridge. Jim Lothridge?
Yay.
Okay, thank you, Jim. Matt Marshall?
Yay.
Patrick Saucier?
Yay.
Alyssa Tracy?
Yay.
John Umlin?
Yay.
Tony Veit?
Yay.
Pat, I'm
Okay.
here now and I can hear you.
Okay, great. And what is your vote for the
Yay.
resolution?
Yay.
Thank you. Okay, that's unanimous.
And now we're going to leave this screen one more time.
Yes.
Click in and do one more executive session, number 2. So you'll have to go to your emails, everyone, and
Before anyone goes, though, remember we need we need a motion to be able to go into executive session.
Yeah, motion to go in executive session 2.
from Alyssa,
Second, Tony.
second by Tony. And we'll call the roll, please.
So that is Becky Fless,
Yay.
Veronica Babcock,
Yay.
Nancy Fortier Brown,
Yay.
Linda Caputo,
Yay.
Matthew Lillybridge. Matthew? I can't. No, he's giving me the thumbs up. Jim Lothridge,
No, I'm gonna be a while.
Jim,
Probably. We're on our last thing, but it could take forever. I don't know. Just eat. I know you're
I don't know
hungry.
where Jim is. Matt Marshall? Matthew
Yay.
Marshall? Yep. Patrick Saucier,
Yay.
Alyssa Tracy,
Yay.
John Umlin,
Yay.
Tony V.
Yay.
Great. So again, mute yourself and turn off your video and then go to the other executive session 2 link.
Look at that. That was so smooth.
Okay. So Becky, we need a motion and a second.
We need a motion to accept the ratified contract of the Transportation Department.
So moved.
So moved by Tony, and a second, please.
I'll second.
Oh,
I'll second it.
all right. And Pat, would you mind calling the roll?
Sure. Becky Fless,
Yay.
Veronica Babcock,
Yay.
Nancy Fortier Brown,
Yay.
Linda Caputo,
I swear I saw her. There she is, Linda.
Linda,
Linda, can you type in chat maybe?
yeah, I can see that she's here.
Right. Maybe type in the chat.
Okay, I'm gonna keep going and see if she types in the chat.
Yep.
Matthew Lillybridge.
There she is.
Okay, and Matt says yes, I see that in the chat. Jim Lothridge, I see you made it.
Yes, I did. I'm here. Yes,
You're a time traveler. Yay.
I guess.
Matt Marshall,
Yes.
Patrick Saucier,
Yes.
Alyssa Tracy,
Yes.
John Umlin,
Yay.
Tony Beat.
Yay.
It's unanimous. All right, and that's all we have.
Well, there. Don't you want to do more? Let's switch screens one more time.
We're getting good.
No more screen switching. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for your help and participation. And we will see you soon, right?
We will see you soon.
Probably sooner than you'd like.
And this may be Linda's last meeting. So Linda, thank you very much for your service to the district. You will be missed. We've really enjoyed having you on our
Thank you.
team here.
It
So,
was a privilege and I learned a lot. Thank you very much.
So while you may not be on the board, you are still expected to participate in your out of the district or your district committee. If you will continue, we would really like that
Will do.
with our steering committee because your input is very valuable.
Thank you.
Thank you, Linda.
Thanks.
you.
Great to meet you all.
Yep.
Thank you.
Night.
bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Thank you, Terry.
Yes, thank you, Terry. Both Terrys, all the Terrys. Bye, you.